Ahoy, ahoy, it's the other Jason. I'm in a Skip Barber car at Laguna Seca, and these lights came on a lot earlier than I was expecting it to. So
Green, green, green.
wow, that was atrocious start. I gave myself 20 or 30 seconds to do an intro, and we actually got the entire field to grid on time. So we're just going now. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's see if we can just stay single file through here. Be ideal.
Still there? Hold your
Well,
line.
or I'll just go through here if I can.
Still there.
And
left.
somebody else. Wow, this is a little contentious first couple corners. Can't complain, I stuck my
Still
nose in
there.
there a little bit.
Still there?
It's the second
Hold your
guy, I
line.
believe.
All clear, all clear.
Thought there was another guy behind this one, but it looks like no. It's
Car
just
on
him.
your right.
This guy's gonna try to get by me.
Still
Goodness
there? Hold your
gracious.
line.
This is,
Stay left.
yeah,
Clear
this
on
was
the
my,
right.
like, 20 seconds to be doing
Car
the
on your
intro, and things are happening.
Stay right.
Hey, 6, calm down. It's lap 1.
All clear, all clear.
Woo! Alright. This is my first race in over a month, I think. It's been a very long time. The last race I did was on my channel, and it's been a while since I put anything on my channel. This combo I have to do, because I feel like if I'm going to find myself in an actual race car, in an actual race track, whoa, getting a wiggle, anytime in the near future, it would be here in this car.
You know what? I'm glad you wrecked.
It would be, you know,
You
the
deserve
Skip Barber
that.
School at this track is the closest location to where I actually live. Ridiculous first lap. Oh my goodness.
Good job, Dave.
Sounds like a lot of angry people. And I'll be showing a lot of picture-in-picture there.
People trying to win the race on lap 1. Like, really?
Yeah, that first lap was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of fun,
Is
but
that what happened to you, number 1?
I almost didn't have time to get stressed out about it all.
Yeah,
So I
unreal.
was just thrown right into the fire.
The guy went 3 wide like 6 different times before we got to the corkscrew. And then he just, oh, you know what, Nathan? You tried going 3 wide like 6 different times.
Oh,
I'm glad you did.
I love it.
I don't want to hear it.
No, I haven't. Whoa, uh-oh. Alright, 1X, I'll deal with. That turn 6 back there, the one where I had my little adventure, I don't remember having to brake in this car before, but I did, you know, probably like a dozen laps of, good God, I'm all over the place. Did about a dozen
No.
laps of practice.
If you want to protest,
Before I jumped
go
in
ahead,
here, and
but you're gonna get something out of it. Not
Really,
me.
I need to dab the brakes in turn 6.
Go ahead, by all means.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet for a lap here and get my head back together. Because even though I haven't had a disaster, I'm way too much adrenaline going, and I'm overdriving the car big time. So I'm gonna give myself a lap or a half lap here.
I'm not sure if you read those iRacing tidbit things. You can't win the race on the first lap, but you can lose it there. And that's exactly what you did.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I've got everyone's best friend in front of me coming out of the pits a lap down. And he's blinking.
And by the way, your connection is terrible.
Car on your right. Still there? Hold your line. Stay left. All clear,
It
all
looks
clear.
like he was. I drove that very conservatively, and he was nice enough to
Okay,
let me buy a
he's
lap
on.
down.
No. Got it all out.
I'm taking that way more conservatively than I usually do.
Feel better?
Yep.
You know, traditionally this corner right here is the one I have the most trouble with at this track, at least in other cars, and it's, in my little bit of practice, it was not any trouble at all for me in places like turn 6 where I can usually alright and comfortable. Just taking some side slip angle in with a lift, I was running very wide in this car, going off into the dirt. And the corkscrew is giving me a little trouble too. So that's somewhere that
is when you out-qualify somebody, but they think that they're faster than you on the first lap. It just makes no sense.
Yep. I was racing next to somebody and he tried sticking his nose in. His front wing was gone by the time we didn't even get to the front or first corner.
I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. I'm going to be on TeamSpeak.
Oh.
Okay, I think I'm got enough room here that I can go back to normal. Oh, Christ. I'm glad I don't have a pulse monitor, because it would be embarrassing right now. Absolutely embarrassing. I'm probably like 130, sitting in front of my damn computer. Talking to myself. It's very serious business, as you all know. It's very serious. Yeah, I would love to go do the school here someday, but it's not the cheapest thing in the world. I believe the 3-day, like the full weekend course, is something like $5,000. I know it varies a little bit depending on the location, but I think Laguna Seca is one of the most expensive skip barber schools for whatever reason. It's not exactly a like spur of the moment purchase. It's not for me. I'd be a little worried to do it, to be honest, because I know
Good save there, Daniel.
I'm a little worried that from playing so many racing sims growing up and thinking that I'm a good driver means that I'm gonna go in my first real race situation and just push really hard and get myself in trouble. I don't know if that's an accurate concern or not. I don't know if that really happens, because obviously you get so much more seat of the pants feeling. Yeah, I'd probably be okay, but I'm a little concerned that
No wonder he's stuck in the D class.
I'm gonna be reaching for that reset button in a real car. It's not gonna work out so well for me. Oh, really late on my brake there. And there's probably stuff you do in this car that you can't really get away with in real life, like just jamming it down through the gears when you're downshifting.
10 to go with the line.
I don't think the real car is gonna let you do that. Like that. Because I know they do teach you to heel toe. And luckily you can't left foot brake. I say luckily because the vast majority of cars I drive, I regret not left foot braking because I know I'd be faster, but this car in real life, the steering column's right in the way. So you have to right foot brake. Looks like I've got some gaps. Ugh. I had to let off the gas there because I was going to run out of room on exit.
And he spins out by himself.
This corkscrew's been more of an adventure for me today than it has otherwise here. I've done a lot of like sliding sideways into the first part of the corkscrew. Whoa, speaking of adventures. And this corner is just easy today. It's usually tough. Spec Racer Ford, that last corner is death. If you don't really keep the car settled down, you can get yourself in trouble very quickly, and it's hard to recover on that off-camber exit. Oy, hard to shift, apparently, in this car. Looks like more lap traffic's gonna be coming out right in front of me.
What is the most popular C-Class, would you say?
I don't know. Is the GT3 C-Class? I concentrate basically on the vets. I race the Corvette, some trucks, and this every now and then.
It's probably Star Mazda. The GT3's B.
Yep, okay.
Alright, cool. I'll probably get into that next.
No surprises from this guy, hopefully. Brake a little early. Yeah, I'm glad I gave him the room there, because he's
I've been working on my
actually caught up to him a little bit.
My oval is up at a B right now, so I've been at a D for a while.
That Star Mazda is a fun little car. I can't listen to that sound more than 10 minutes at a time.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that way.
Yeah. What about the Rough Cup?
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty popular too, I think.
Alright. The guy behind me's been dead even.
Yeah, Star Mazda and the Rough Cup were the two that were most suggested.
I know the Mustang got pretty popular.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that one.
Oy, why? Oh, that was garbage. It's a garbage corner.
I'm gonna post something on the forums too. Just trying to get some opinions before I go out and get something and then have nobody
too
to
relaxed. I'm not, like, I've got such a gap in front of and behind me that I'm not hitting my marks. I'm letting my mind wander a little bit and listen to this, like, you know, B-class discussion here over voice.
Hey 13, if you keep just a little bit of gas going through the corners, you shouldn't slide out as much as you are.
Don't tell him the secret.
Hey, you're a beginner just like me. If I had somebody telling me what to do, I would have done a lot better before.
Yeah, I know, I'm just joking. That throttle control in this car is so key. It gets so much easier to drive once you learn it.
Yeah. I started off at Overland Park. That was a really fun place once I got used to it.
Whoa, overcooked that one. Might have actually been faster through there than my normal line, but could have easily spun. And I'm not turning right there. I guess I'm not braking enough now. I'm snow plowing through that last corner every lap and probably costing myself about half a second, if not more. I've been running like 8/10 slower than my normal time, I think, my qualifying time. So I could potentially catch the guy in front of me if I hit my spots and focus a little bit. I think he beat me by 3/10 in qualifying if it's the guy that gridded third. Or excuse me, second. I gridded third.
I think what I'm gonna do is get that rough car or the Mustang. I don't want to do too much open wheel. Yeah, I'll do some of these races and then do some of those. 'Cause these run every hour, which I like. And I'm not sure if any of you heard, but the Rough Cup is gonna go fixed, and there's gonna be a big Canada race on iRacing, I think at Canadian Tire, with the Rough Cup after week 13.
I'm not sure what he's talking about. Is it the Roof Cup at Montreal? It's a Road Warrior, I believe? I'm not sure.
A lot of people are against fixed setups, but it'll make it popular, I think.
Yeah.
It's unfortunately true, because the setups are always there if people want to go find them, but for whatever reason, when it's actually fixed, more people will race.
Well, the thing is, too, you're racing more against, like, the skill instead of the setup and skill. Some guys just have a really good setup and have no skill and just can get around the track, but when they get next to the car, they'll wreck everyone out.
Well, let's not forget that this, I mean, even though it's pretty fun and, you know, we're still racing thousands and thousands of miles apart. All things being equal, everybody's wheel is different, there's so many different variables, so leaving open is probably the best way to go.
Yeah, definitely.
And I can see it on ovals, because on oval cars, the setup can really make a big difference, but I've always been of the opinion road cars, it just kind of helps you. Like, you can tweak it yourself, but there's no such thing as, like, a completely
5 laps to go.
miles faster setup on roads.
Yep, here, Jason, I couldn't agree more.
Alright, man, that car is a lap
Yeah.
down.
Especially in oval, that setup is almost everything.
Oh, gonna hit a bump. Sometimes that'll send you flying. I lucked out that time. Lucky I didn't get a 1x too. My time's actually not too bad right now. I'm just staying relaxed. I'm not pushing really hard, and my times haven't suffered too much. That's so often the case. Looks like I'm gonna get by this guy right in the best place. Although a Red Bull livery does make me a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm a Red Bull racist. Is he not? He's really not gonna lift?
Got one on your right.
Thanks, Daniel.
Hey.
Clear on the right.
That's not atrocious, but in a perfect world, I think he would have lifted there before I stressed out about corner entry. I think he did back off as soon as I stuck my nose in, though. No real complaint.
Thank you. If you were letting me back.
Like I said, I haven't played much iRacing. Truth is, there's just been so many other awesome games right now, including the Dirt Rally game, which unfortunately is something that, in my opinion, is impossible to put in video form, at least in a way that I would go watch it, so I'm not going to video any of that. And I've been playing a lot of other games that just are not similar at all to this game. A lot of Kerbal Space Program, a lot of the baseball game on PlayStation, stuff like that. But I by no means stopped playing iRacing or neglected it, or I don't plan to abandon the channel or anything. And I have several times in the last couple months that I've been so slow. I've done some practice for a race, and then for whatever reason something happens and I just don't end up doing it. I'm really mad I didn't do Phillip Island in this car, because I've never done Phillip Island before. I practiced, and it was just clicking with me. I was competitively fast for sure. Like, I would not have embarrassed myself in the strength of field race with the times I was putting down, and it felt so good, but I just didn't find the time to do the race. Did find the time to snowplow through that turn again. Goodness. I don't know if it's my imagination, but this car really, it feels different from when I really did it regularly. And I do know about the roll bar change, but even beyond that. It's most likely I'm just not remembering it and I'm out of practice. The latter is certainly true. Guy in front of me that's technically within reach. I couldn't catch him if we both had clean track, but if something happens with traffic up there, I could catch up.
2 laps to go.
Yeah, looks like he got by. Still got 4 seconds on me. Unless he dies, there's no way I catch up to that. Even with my fastest lap of the race, just right there.
We have a car stopped on the right. Got one on your right.
Whoa.
Go left.
Lap car. That guy blended in. I don't know if he blended in with the wall or the cloud. I didn't see that. You know, I've got my third monitor over there. And I was looking through the corner where normally I would have seen a car there, but I didn't. I saw him very late. He was already inching out by the time I knew he was there. Oy. I'm being so conservative there, it hurts. It hurts me to brake that much. Oh, it's very sloppy into there too. Some slip angle through that one too.
All right, man. White
This
flag
right
at the
here,
line.
that last hairpin is where I've been killing my times tonight. By taking it so conservatively, I'm braking early and I feel like I'm stopped in the middle of it every time. I wasn't having any trouble in it practicing, or just for whatever reason I'm not pushing hard. Maybe that's a survival mechanism I should be happy with since it's been so long since I've raced on tarmac. Oy. Late through here too, snowplow. That felt really good. Probably the fastest I've been through that one corner. Yeah, I could have caught this guy on a good day. Today's not a good day. It's not a bad day either, though, so no complaints. It's a day. Style point standing off. And I'll see if the Indy 500's coming up here. I was planning on recording a Indy Fixed race this week,
This time by.
being the
There you
week
go,
before,
man. Good job, driver.
and I ended up not doing it unless I do it later today. So I'll consider doing a recording my Indy 500 and then seeing if it's entertaining enough to post and edit down or not, do a couple episodes. I would say probably not, but who knows. Either way, I'll catch you guys next time.